Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and today we'll be reading Morbidly Obese People of Reddit. Exactly what did you eat today? Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more weight loss stories. Yesterday's menu. A breakfast, sheets, chicken quesadilla with cheese, sour cream and guac, double breakfast burrito, Southwest style, ham, peppers, eggs and cheese, and a 20-ounce of Coke. Lunch, work cafe, 2 slices buffalo chicken and a 20-ounce Pepsi. Dinner, McDonald's, crispy chicken club sandwich, large fries, small Oreo McFlurry, large Coke, light ice. This will probably be buried, but I'll give you an honest amount to what my eating style was like. I'm 6'4" and was 342 at my biggest, and trust me, I know how to eat. However, some would say I'm a bad fat person as I completely hate cheese. I know, weird as it may be, I still know how to swallow 6,000 calories in a day like a baby hits a bottle. I'm not going to bore you with breakfast, lunch, and dinner because when you become fat, you don't follow those eating times or styles. You just get hungry and eat till it's gone, and all day. Here are my typical fast food orders. Arby's, 5-piece chicken strips, 2 regular roast beef sandwiches, large curly fry, large potato cake, a junior Jamocha shake, and large Mountain Dew. Also a bunch of ranch and horsey sauce. A Wendy's, 3 chicken sandwiches, no mayo, 2 large fries, and 3 99-cent double hamburger things, no cheese. Large vault and lots of ranch. Pizza Hut, large deep dish pepperoni lovers with 22 wings, large potato wedges, 2-liter Mountain Dew, and ranch. Yeah, I could finish that meal. I think you get the idea. I think my worst was when I was traveling for work and had lots of money and could use, oh, I never ate there before as an excuse. I remember an Irish pub I went to and everything sounded good, so I got everything. Order of calamari, order of clam chowder soup, side of fries, and a shepherd's pie. And not that little bee size either, this was good stuff. Wash it down with ranch and about 5 Guinness. Also, family-sized bag of potato chips? Please, come Call of Duty or a movie playing and I could have 1 or 2 bags killed along with some pop. Oh man, and grilling. 2 burgers, 2 brats, chips, macaroni salad, beer, chicken, burgers again, more brat. Hell of a day. Now it's been about 14 months since and I'm down 100 pounds, weighing in at 236.8 this morning. No breakfast, just a cup of orange juice. Papa John's pizza and a 2-liter Sprite for lunch. Currently snacking on ice cream. Not going to eat much for dinner because I want my parents to think I'm trying to lose weight. Wow, that made me feel guilty just to write it out. I used to be morbidly obese, but now I am skinny. A typical day before would look like this. Breakfast, 3-egg omelet with 2 pieces of American cheese, tea with milk and a ton of sugar. Lunch, foot-long chicken teriyaki sub from Subway, 2 cookies, Cool Ranch Doritos, and a Diet Coke of course. At dinner, huge plate of rice and meat that my family made. I snacked on chips and pop throughout the day. On days that I had night classes, I would stop on the way home for 2 McDoubles and 2 McChickens, and then still eat dinner when I got home. A doctor here who regularly attends weight loss clinic. And not to be unfair, but I think half these people are probably underestimating their intake. Of the people I have seen with BMIs about 35 to 40, I have seen and or heard of the following examples. 15 liters of vanilla ice cream per week, sandwiches made from baguettes, 24 cans of Coke a day, sausage rolls and pies for every meal, full stop, McDonald's family menus for 1. Eating butter, cookie dough, and puff pastry as is. I'm not morbidly obese, but I probably deserve to be. I'm pretty sure I have developed a food addiction. Today I ate a bowl of Cheerios with 2% milk, a 12-inch Subway sub, ham I think, 2 homemade burgers, that was dinner, the worst is yet to come, 4 pieces of toast with peanut butter, 1/3 of a package of cookies, and 1.5 liters of Dr. Pepper. Here's a worse day. 2 chocolate bars and 2 energy drinks. There were deals for this at my school in the morning and afternoon. A Subway or McDonald's to the point of bursting for dinner. At Subway this would be 2 12-inch subs. At McDonald's this would be a meal. A McChicken or double quarter pounder with cheese, plus 2 McDoubles and a junior chicken. A 20-pack of Timbits, donut holes for dessert, and 2 liters of soda. I work with a woman who weighs 350 pounds. Every day at the office, I see her arrive with a bag of food from the local bakery, which for her is breakfast. Usually something like 2 mini quiche Lorraines, 2 pastries, a small loaf of bread, 3 mini dessert cups, and strawberries with heavy cream. She will also stop at Starbucks and get a venti iced mocha and a pastry on the side. She goes out for lunch every day and will usually get food at the restaurant and bring the same amount of food back with her to snack on throughout the rest of her shift, like a burger and fries at Jack in the Box and a burger and fries for work. She'll make another stop somewhere for another sugary drink and sweet on the side, like a chocolate milkshake and a bag of donuts. She always has candy in her purse for more snacking, like bags of chocolate caramels, cookies, etc. She also likes to supplement with meal replacement shakes meant for bodybuilders and likes to add lots of peanut butter. Did I mention all of her office chairs drag on the floor because they cannot sustain her weight for more than 3 months? It's a miracle to me that she doesn't have diabetes. I'm nowhere near as heavy as I once was, but when I was at my worst, which was hovering right around the morbidly obese line, I had such horrible eating habits. I hardly ever ate breakfast, which is really bad because eating breakfast is supposed to boost your metabolism for the rest of the day. For lunch, I would usually get a frozen pizza, and then eat the whole thing. A Red Baron, he were my best friend and worst enemy. For supper, I might have eaten a whole bag of potato chips with the sour cream based chip dip as well. Late night meals? Aw yeah. Raising Cane's chicken fingers or Taco Bell saw me way too often late at night, and if I wanted dessert, I would eat 1/3 to 1/2 of a carton of ice cream. I also had a very sedentary lifestyle. I was a graduate student during that time of my life, which leads to very long periods of sitting while reading and writing. All that being said, I'm surprised I didn't die or cause some irreparable damage to my body. After a complete lifestyle change, I feel so much better. I can fit back into the clothes I wore in high school. That felt like a huge accomplishment for me because that was the last time I felt good in my body. Not morbidly obese, 6'2" at 180, but I still tend to binge. For example, here's what I had last Sunday. 2 medium 3-topping pizzas dipped in butter sauce, a box of chicken wings dipped in ranch, both from the same delivery pizza place, half a loaf of bread that I toasted in the oven and buttered, about a cup of polenta, about 2 cups of cottage cheese used as shortening in cake, which itself was made with peanut butter, molasses, brown sugar, flour, and egg, 4 fried eggs, 2 turkey patties fried in olive oil, a mango fried in butter and olive oil, a large bowl of oatmeal, 6 beers, a spinach salad covered in blue cheese dressing, and grated Parmesan cheese fried in butter, a bag of beef jerky, half a jar of Kalamata olives, and a pancake that I buttered and poured syrup on. I ate half a can of chickpeas with a fork and microwaved some sardines with cheese on them later. Not me, but something I witnessed. With my son, I was considered a high-risk pregnancy, so I had to go to a special doctor that worked with high-risk ladies. I have bad venous access, so they had arranged for me to get a PICC line. We were scheduling my induction, and he calls down to his resident. I hear him say, "See if she needs a PICC." I must have looked confused, because when he hung up, he explained that the PICC consult was not for me, but a lady who was 400 pounds. I exclaim how it's not possible for a girl so big to get pregnant. He says that it is rare and also says that she hadn't gained any weight and didn't even know until she was 5 months. He explained that she couldn't try for natural childbirth because it was too dangerous. Fast forward 5 days later, I have a cesarean, and upon being wheeled to my room, start asking the nurses if they've ever seen a super obese lady give birth. They say, can't talk about that because it's a violation of HIPAA. I freak because I was just asking hypothetically, not as in what they saw that day. I'm being wheeled into recovery and see, across from my room, a double-wide wheelchair. I didn't know those existed. The seat was extra wide and it has super thick, like mountain bike tires, wheels with tread. This must be the 400-pound lady staying across the hall from me. This entire time, my husband did not believe the lady was 400 pounds. He said the doctor must have been imagining, because it is not possible for a woman that size to get pregnant. The next day, he goes to get some water for me and sees a tray being brought out of the room. There is an empty 2-liter Mountain Dew and 2 empty full-size bags of potato chips. We are shocked that this is the food you're eating the day after having a baby. He also did get a peek of her and said that 400 could have been an under-exaggeration. TLDR, obese woman gives birth, eats junk to recover. And that brings us to the featured narwhals of the day from our subreddit. Our subreddit is a place to share pictures, ask questions, and get support on your weight loss journey. To join, just open the description below and click the top link. Click Use App, install the Reddit app, create an account, and then click Join once you're at our subreddit. We'd love to have you join us on the subreddit. Once again, the link is below. Our first featured narwhal of the day is Alex's Mariah, and they say starting weight 165, current weight 149, and goal weight 130. It's been only a couple months and I feel great. I found that I really like walking and jogging, and I'm walking 3 to 4 miles 5 days a week. Makes a big difference. Emerald Faster says starting weight 195, current weight 143, and goal weight 125. I took in the waist my favorite pair of shorts, no more belt. A user named 2814 says 45 pounds down. Over the last 4 months, I've slowly been incorporating healthier eating habits using MyFitnessPal and 100 sit-ups and push-ups and squats a day, and I finally hit my halfway mark, 45 pounds down. Another 45 to go. Alligator says, face progress pictures featuring this kitty. Began at 309.6 in July of 2019, and now at 199. I am so excited seeing this progress. I don't even recognize my face anymore. Thanks for sharing featured narwhals. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more weight loss stories that help you stay on track. Thanks for watching narwhals, and I'll see you in the next one.